によって書かれた小説です。この小説は石川マリアという女子大生をしてから語られます。マリアはお母さんと小さい海辺の町で育ちました。その町でおばさんの家族の旅館に住んで、お父さんが迎えに来るのを待っていました。Actually, I don't need this slide yet. ごめん。実はマリアは私生児です。マリアのお父さんは東京に住んでいて、まだ奥さんと離婚していませんでした。離婚してからマリアのお母さんと結婚しました。物語はマリアが東京に引っ越して東京の大学に入学したところから始まります。両親は結婚して東京で新生活を始めました。その時、海辺の町で育ったことがマリアの人生に大きな影響を与えました。特に素組の関係がマリアの人間形成に重要な意味を持っていました。それを1年前の夏の出来事を通して描いた小説です。意味少し英語で説明します。So, Tsugumi is a book written by the novelist Banana Yoshimoto. It's told from the viewpoint of a young college student by the name of Maria Shirakawa. Maria is actually, she's what I guess you call a love child or an illegitimate child. So she lives with her mother in her aunt's sort of Japanese inn, family-run Japanese inn by a seaside resort town. And basically, she's living there with her mother, sort of waiting for her father to get a divorce from his current wife so he can marry her mother. So while she's there, she's sort of growing up and with her cousins and her family there. So at some point in the book, the book actually starts where she's actually moved to Tokyo. Her parents are married now. She's actually now entering into Tokyo University. And so she's sort of marking a new passage into her, or marking the passage into her next chapter of life. While she's in Tokyo, she's sort of reminiscing about her time spent at the ryokan with sort of her family, and sort of reflecting on how much it's really informed who she is now today, at this point in her life. 次、私の感想を話します。日本ではすぐみの本は山本周五郎賞をもらいました。この賞ではすぐみの物語性を褒めています。この本は世界中でとても人気が出ました。多方面にわたってすぐみの本は読者にアピールしていると思います。すぐみの作中人物は少し飛びですが、読者は共感することができます。ストーリーの中で時々人生の重要なことが書かれています。例えば死ぬことなど。しかしその書き方は全然重くありません。重くないのに読者の心に残ります。吉本バナナの文体も独自のものがあって、文体はカジュアルですが、オノマトペアがいい態度をうまく使って日本語の難しさを表しています。だから若者から大人にかけて読者はすぐみの本を楽しめると思います。今で説明します。This book actually in Japan won a literary award that honors sort of the art of storytelling. It has since become one of her, I think, worldwide best-known books, read by a lot of people and translated actually to a lot of languages. I think on many levels this book actually appeals to readers for different reasons. In terms of the characters, a lot of them tend to be a little bit offbeat, but not so much so that they're not relatable. So you actually sort of empathize and can understand where the characters are coming from. A lot of times in her stories, she touches on sort of heavier topics, things like death, love, loss, those types of things. But she writes in such a way that it's not very heavy, sort of very light, but still touches a nerve with the readers. And I think because of that, she's been able to sort of connect with a lot of readers, and that's why a lot of people enjoy her books. 次、バナナ吉 吉本7へ手紙をします。And so actually this is my letter to Yoshimoto Banana.
Yeah, we did it in our class, and Catherine wrote a letter too, so we're going to send it to the publisher.
最近自分の本を読みました。小説を読んだ後で吉本バナナという作家に興味が湧きました。吉本バナナの経験によると、アメリカの作家のスティーブン・キングとルーメン・カポッチが影響したと言っていました。どう影響しましたか？他にどの作家から影響を受けましたか？吉本バナナ先生の文章は日本文化の特徴であるものの終わりということを表しています。英語でものの終わりはちょっと大変だと思います。一般的に英語で、like the pathos of things とか the ephemeral nature of life ということです。最近日本文化の評論についての記事を読みました。ある記事によると、今の日本の若者はものの終わりの意味合いがわからないそうです。吉本バナナ先生は会見で青春のために物語を書くと言っていますが、その意見が本当だと思いますか？私は日本の若者も物の終わりがわかると思います。特に震災後、物の終わりを強く感じている人が多いのではないでしょうか。So basically, she's in an interview. She's cited American authors such as Stephen King and Truman Capote as having influenced her writing, and I wonder in what ways she thinks they have, and I wonder what other authors she sort of thinks or cites as influences. Also, in a recent article I read regarding Japanese culture, a critic stated that the youth of today, or Japan, sort of young of today, don't really understand the nuances of the Japanese aesthetic of mono no aware. Excuse me, mono no aware, which is sort of like sort of difficult to translate into English because we don't really have something similar to it, but we sort of roughly translate it as the ephemeral nature of things, or the pathos of things, which is sort of the idea that things are transient and being able to appreciate that and the loss of such things. And so my question to her is, she's actually stated in an interview that when she writes, she thinks about writing for young people mostly. And so in that case, what is her opinion on sort of that sort of a statement? And if so, I mean, does she think that sort of the nuances of mono no aware in her writing are sort of maybe being not understood or not appreciated? And I think that's not, because I think especially with the recent events that have happened in Japan, I think there's probably a deeper understanding of mono no aware by the youth.
本当にそう思います。
思います。
ありがとうございます。リアさんは何やるんだっけ？
日本語には特徴がたくさんあります。今日私は日本語の動詞の調について教えたいと思います。特に動詞の他動詞と自動詞の違いについて説明します。動詞の活用を説明します。
入っていますか？ある？あ？
Yes, please.
パースの生徒はもっと今もう少しいるんですけど、なかなか忙しくて今日は無理なんですけどね。
次。まず、言葉を紹介します。So, 動詞 is a verb, 他動詞 is a transitive verb, 自動詞 is an intransitive verb, 主語 is a grammatical subject, 目的語 is a grammatical object. 一般的に動詞の種類には2つがあります。他動詞と自動詞です。自動詞というと誰かが何かをします。主語がいります。目的語もいります。自動詞というと場合が変わることを意味します。主語がいります。目的語がいりません。So, I'm sorry, back to the first one, please. A transitive verb requires a grammatical subject and a grammatical object, whereas an intransitive verb requires a subject only. You don't require an object. So intransitive or transitive verbs, actually describe someone or something doing something to another thing, the direct object. Whereas an intransitive verb usually describes either a state of being or a change of state or coming into another state. 英語には一般的に動詞は他動詞と自動詞両方に使うことができます。文脈が分かれば文章の意味が分かります。Next slide, please. So in English, a lot of the verbs act sort of both as intransitive and transitive verbs, and only if you can identify sort of the grammatical points can you sort of understand the meaning. So I think in a way it's very difficult sometimes for people to learn English. So simple statement, she opens the door, subject being she, object being the door, verb being opened, and it's a transitive statement. Next slide, please. And then using the intransitive statement, the door opens, subject being the door, there is no object, and the same verb opens being used as an intransitive verb. 日本語ではtransitive pair ということがあります。自動詞と他動詞は例になっています。例を見てみましょう。Next slide, please. So in this one, you see a transitive statement. 彼女がドアを開ける。彼女 she being the subject, door being the object, and 開ける being the transitive verb. Next one, please. And then you see its pair, ドアが開く, door being the subject, no object, 開く being the intransitive verb. So it's actually 開くand 開ける make a pair. Next slide, please. So there's actually a lot of transitive pairs in Japanese, and these are quite frequently often used. Akeru, aku, we just saw in the example before, open something, something opens. Shimaru, shimaru, door o shimaru, door ga shimaru. And hajimeru, begin something, hajimaru, something begins. So sensei ga karasu o hajimeru, teacher begins a class. Karasu ga fuji ni hajimaru, class begins at 9. Next slide, please. And then a couple more examples. Otosu, drop something. Ochiru, something either drops or falls. Watashi ga saibu o otosu, I drop my wallet. Ha ga ki kara ochiru, leaves fall from trees. Ireru, to put in. Watashi ga kofi ni sato o ireru, I put sugar in my coffee. Hairu, to enter. Watashi ga heya ni hairu, I go into a room. Dasu, to put out. Watashi ga gomi o dasu, I take out the trash, or put out the trash. Deru, to go out. Hi ga deru, we would translate actually as like fire breaks out, like fire comes out. So usually these come in pairs, and you will never see deru used intransitively and vice versa. You would never see dasu really used transitively. So it sort of makes it really nice when you're learning Japanese. You sort of kind of have to memorize them, but whenever you see the verbs, you know what the statement